Hi, my name's Mikhail. I am a full-time reseller. In this video, we are going to rethink Thrift, where everything in the store is 50% off, and then Goodwill and a few other stores. So let's go see if we can find anything to flip for a profit.
Half off day, let's go. Some Salomon ski boots. I'm gonna grab these bogs for $5. Next to them were these Columbia snow boots for half of 18, so $9.
Okay, so that wasn't as good of a stop as it normally is. Normally I find quite a bit more, as you guys have seen, but it is half off day. I paid $17 for everything because I had a $5 off coupon as well. I got those bog boots, and these will sell for around 30 bucks. They have a little wear on the heel, but 30 bucks should be around what I get for them, along with these Columbia boots, which are probably another 30 as well. And then the Salomon ski boots, which you saw. I've sold this model before, and I think I got around 90 for them. So overall, for $17, I think I did pretty good. And all of this stuff should sell fairly quickly considering the time of year. So now we're gonna head on over to Goodwill and see what we can find there. And yeah, sorry I couldn't film too much in there. Just so many people considering it's half off day. It was really hard to film in there, but there wasn't too much to film. I found a few other things, looked them up, put them back. Nada. All right, we are at the Goodwill now. We're gonna run inside here, see if we can do a little bit better than the last time. All right, over in the men's shoe section, I found these Cole Haans for $9.99. It's a decent model. They usually sell for $40, $45. A little dirty though, so I'm gonna think about them. Always look out for rock climbing shoes, 510 especially. That brand sells really well, and the climbing shoes always sell within a couple days for me. I should get an easy $40, $45 for those very quickly. This has been here a couple days. I debated buying it. It's only $9.99, but I don't think it's worth it for the size. Only about $40. In the women's shoes, I found these A6 Gel Contend 7s. It's not the best model, but easy $20, $25, little bread and butter. I also found these UGG classic shorts for $7.99, but the suede's just a little too faded for me. Otherwise, I would totally pick those up. And I know Michael Kors purses are okay. I don't know how the shoes are, so I'm gonna look these up and let you know. Okay, so they don't seem to sell very well at all. Maybe 30, and they want $9.99 for them. There's a couple pairs of ooh. Yeah, too worn. Otherwise, I'd be picking those up too. Tie-dye Crocs for $5.99. I might get those though. So I actually just found and sold this exact model of Ariat jeans a couple days ago, and they sold for $39.99. So yeah, I'm gonna grab these. Alright, I found like 2 bread and butter items to finish up the stop. One's this little like Birkenstock shoe cleaner kit for $2.99. I should be able to get $19.99 free ship, but it's first class. And then some Oakley ski goggles for $3.99. Should give around $30 to $35 for them. Okay, so it wasn't like a bad stop, but it wasn't great either. I got everything you saw. Those climbing shoes should make me the majority of my money back. I paid $50 for everything. And the door just whacked me. Yeah, the Ariat jeans, those should sell pretty quickly for $39.99. So, like I said, not a huge score, but some decent bread and butter items. And now we're gonna head on over to Four Corners Thrift. And since it's a little bit of a slower day, I do have a clip from the Goodwill that we were just in from a couple days ago. So I might insert that in here. So if you guys see me back at the Goodwill again, just know it's from a couple days ago. All right, Four Corners Thrift. Let's see if we can find anything in here to really get the day going. First thing to catch my eye are these little Department 56 cows. They're cool. $4 for all 3. In the women's shoes, some Uggs for only $6. I'm gonna get those. This might be good. I'm pretty sure I've sold this before. For like, it was like $100 if it's the same brand. I might have to look it up. Alright, so after looking up the blender, I did realize it's missing the little plastic piece to the lid. And it's not the biggest deal. Selling it as a whole, it's not really worth it as much, but parting it out seems to do pretty well.
The base goes for about 45 plus shipping. The pitcher itself goes for around 40, and the lid without the little plastic piece, maybe 15. So I think it's only $15, so I think I'm going to grab it. All right, so don't pass up on ink. I'm gonna look this model up really quick, but even expired, they can still bring really good money. Like unless it's like, you know, expired 10 plus years, but this is expired April 2023, so that's still sellable. Let me look it up and get back to you. All right, so it's looking like they can go for about $29.99 free shipping. They want $2 for it. Shipping's first class, so I'm definitely gonna pick that up. Good little bread and butter item. Okay, so it's kind of a slow day of sourcing for me, which I know for some people this would be considered a really good day, just depending on, you know, people's Goodwills and locations. But I paid $17 in there because I didn't realize I had a $10 off coupon. So I got the blender, the 3 cows, and the Uggs and the ink for $17, which is a steal. The Uggs I'll get 30 for. The cows I should get 30 for the lot. The ink $29.99, and about $100 from the blender once it's all said and done. So more like 80, but yeah, that's pretty good for $17. Okay, this next thrift store we're going into, I've only been in once, and it's like downtown by the college campus, so it's a little hectic, but I did find some good stuff in there last time I was in there, so let's see if we score today. These Wearing Pro blenders usually sell pretty well. I don't find this brand very often, but Icebug does really well, and they only want $4 for them. It's kind of a rare brand, but I usually get 60 to 70 for these. Some Anus, but too much wear. Alright, so these are a lower end model of the Minimalist, but New Balance Minimalist barefoot shoes sell really well. Look out for this style of shoes. They're very popular, and they're only $5. I also found these Uggs. They look pretty worn, but I have some Doc Martens Wonder Balm that'll clean up that leather and make it look brand new. And yeah, they're only $8, probably $35. Found some Ugg slippers hiding down there, but they're not in the best condition, and they want $9 for them, so I'm gonna put them back. Some Dance Goes with Vibram soles for $9. They do have Hoka insoles, but that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, and another pair of shoes, these Cole Haans for $10. Those should bring at least $40. Oh, those are Reef. I thought those were Hey Dudes. And I'm sure you guys are getting sick of seeing shoes. I don't blame you, but they're just so plentiful, and everyone needs shoes. So they're worth money, they make me money, and I like selling them. So I was looking at the men's clothing. I saw this logo, it stuck out to me, but then right behind it, an even better brand, Peter Millar. They want $7 for this one and $8 for this one, which is quite a bit. I'm gonna look up this model that might be worth it. This is definitely worth it. So I am leaving behind the Masters Polo. 8 is too much, but I did find 2 more Peter Millars. One's long sleeve, so I'm gonna grab both of those 2 for $7 a piece, which is paying up, but they're worth it. They sell quickly. Okay, Sims, if you see that brand, it is a really good brand of fishing, but $8 for a button down is a little too high. I just wanted to show you guys this so you can be on the lookout for that brand. It is what one would call a bolo. Okay, this is a huge find. This is my first time ever finding this brand. It is called Sitka, very high-end outdoor brand. These button-ups just used go for $50 to $70, and they want $9, so that's a score. Never found it before. Okay, that wasn't a bad stop. I'm glad I ran in there. I paid $72 for everything, and the Sitka, I think I'm saying that right, that shirt will make me the majority of my money back, and the rest will be profit pretty soon. So yeah, I can't believe I found that shirt. We have a Sitka store here, and that's the only reason I know the brand. I went in and like just basic jackets are $300 to $500, so as soon as I saw that I was like, oh yeah, I'm picking that up. But if you watched this far, I'm sure you've enjoyed the video at least a little bit. So if you would, please like and subscribe. We are going to head to one more thrift store and go from there. Last stop of the day. Let's see if we can finish off it strong. I'm not sure what brand I was expecting these to be,
But Doc Martens was not it. They want 15 for these. I'm probably gonna get those. Those are cool. Ooh, 30 bucks for some New Balances. No thank you. Oboes is a really good brand, but not that good. This model of Merrill is a little more long-term, but they do sell for about $39.99. I am torn with these Danner boots. They want 25 for them. They do sell consistently between 90 and 100. And they're Gore-Tex. I'm gonna think on them for a bit, but I doubt I'm gonna get them. 25 is just a little too steep. These Vans are really cool, but in like new, but 15 is also too high for those. There's a new with tags Columbia Skort. MSRP was 55. They want 8. I'm probably gonna leave it behind for that, but let me know. What would you guys have done? Would you guys pick this up for 8? Next to it though is this Free People Movement like sweater. The feel is really soft and nice. I'm gonna get that. Free People does pretty well. Okay, I came so close to passing on this Patagonia jacket because it is 25, but I did a Google Lens search on it, and this jacket sells consistently between 100 and 120, so I am going to grab that. Well guys, that wraps up today's thrifting trip. I spent $62 in there. Yeah, 62. That Patagonia jacket will make me all my money back and the rest will be profit. Those Doc Martens I showed you, the funky looking ones, they only sell for about 50 plus ship, but like, I don't know, they're cool. They'll sell quickly, so $15 I feel like is worth it, even though the return on investment isn't as high as I normally want it to be. But yeah, that wraps it up. I am heading home. I'm gonna start, processing this inventory and go from there. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you like the content, please subscribe. I've been really enjoying making these videos. Bye.